So feel into your body about having a spirit guide. If the spirit guide isn't a person, you would embody those qualities, receive the guidance. So if it were a teacher, you would get lessons. If it's a compassionate being, then those qualities would come into your consciousness. If your spirit guide were a plant medicine, you would know about that plant, receive the information, and have the qualities of the medicine of that plant. If it were an animal, you would also have those qualities. So today, we are going to ask money to become a spirit guide for us. So that would mean that we become knowledgeable about money, open for money. Money can teach us how it would like to come into our lives and how to spend it, how to save it, how to do all sorts of things with it. So we might find the first thing I feel as soon as I said that in the group is it's not a spiritual energy. We can see trees or crystals or animals or ascended masters as spirit guides, but if it were money, all of a sudden we start to question it. So feel into your body where thought lives. Feel into your body where love lives in your body. And then feel into your body where energy lives. When we say the word energy, you might feel it all over the body. And maybe thought was in the head and love was in the heart. But this is your separation and distinction. Love can be all over the body, thought can be all over the body, just as energy. So we give meaning to a word, to a substance. So the same could be true because today's theme is money. If I say, where is money in the body? Would it be in the hands, in the head? Would it be all over? But before we call on the spirit guide of money, feel how you are with money. Are you okay with it? Do you experience it from a place of lack? Do you resist it for any reason. And just see a little bit like last week, if you can see it on a dial. Where is how comfortable are you with money? Okay. So if we were going to do an introspection on spiritual love, we could very easily call upon an awakened spiritual teacher guide like Amma, Jesus, Buddha. And that would feel totally normal to surround ourselves, to ask for help from these enlightened, awakened beings. If you were to plant a garden, you would call on the beings of the land and the qualities of the plants. You would ask Gaia to be a guide. And again, this would be quite sensible and normal, a normal procedure. If you were to swim in the ocean, you could call on the fish or the whales or the dolphins. And again, this would be quite a normal perception of how to go forwards. And we call on the qualities as something totally normal. Yet we live in a world where money, currency, is our (3D) substance for energy. It allows us to move, to buy, to eat, to dress, so many things. Yet I never asked money to be a spirit guide, to be a quality in my energy field. So we're going to ask money to be a spirit guide, to come into our awareness as clean money energy. And just see if it's easy for you or if it's a little difficult or strange. And what is the very first thing that the spirit guide of money would say to you when it comes into your energy field? Money is money, but it has so many connotations that the first thing we need to do is clear the imprints in your system. Whether it's karmic or ancestral or this lifetime where you've abused money or you've lost money or any story. So call on the spirit guide. Get accustomed to it, feel comfortable. So you guys know my golfing story. I have called on golfing guide. Yeah. You can call on any guide. This is how it came about to think about calling on money as a spirit guide. There we go. We're going to clear the imprint in your consciousnesses. In the beginning, I asked you, where does thought or love or energy live in your body? So now imagine the frequency of money in your body. Where are you not allowing it to be? Where are you holding back? So bring into your awareness just money as a karmic layer. Did you abuse it in a different consciousness? Did you misuse it? Did you do terrible things to gain it? So just that's the questioning. Allow it to arise in the body. And while we're doing this, find within yourself the association. What word would be associated with money? Would it be worry, lack? Would it be joy? Not what you want it to be, but what it is. So if I have a friend and she might be needy or complaining, although I might love her, I might not necessarily look for her too much, or maybe every now and then avoid this person. So what word have you associated with money? And just like if money was associated with worries or lack, if that money were a friend, how would you then perceive that energy? So we are clearing all the imprinting that you have about money. So imagine if you had a phobia, for example, of spiders, it would be very normal to avoid spiders. Maybe your energy is behaving the same just because there's a connotation about money in your system that you are not aware of. Really pull on your imagination and the adventure of finding out your relationship with this currency, with this thing that creates availability towards you, for you. Okay, so we're going to clear the karmic imprint, the timeline, any perception that you have, which is a judgment on money. Okay, check back in with your body to see is there any change, a difference, and call in the spirit guide of money. Does it feel any different? Okay, so now back to the examples. A tree is neither good or bad. It is. A crystal is neither good or bad, just is. So money is neither good or bad, it just is. There you've noticed something. If you can keep it neutral, that is already a huge improvement. So in the group, it's not neutral. So let's come back to this idea. Money is neither good nor bad. It just is. If there's some part of me that says money is contradictory to spirituality, or money is the root of all evil, or money creates desire. And desire is ego. Any story that you have is your story, or a consensus story, or a story that you have accepted as true. Money is neither good or bad, it just is. Okay. Come back to the idea of inviting into your energy space the spirit guide of money. Is it starting to feel more comfortable? So if the tree were your spirit guide, it will give you lessons about patience, uh, sustainability, strength, steadfastness, energy, maybe even the quality, the frequency of a particular tree. If it's an apple tree, a beech tree, a pine tree. If you have money as a spirit guide, it can teach you how to be free with it, to allow it to come in and flow out, how to invest, how to be wise, how to live in abundance. And again, you have no second thought of calling on Ganesh if you need an obstacle to be removed from your from your day, from your life. It still feels kind of strange in the energy group. But anything as a spirit guide, so imagine the tree again, you would create a rapport, uh, a comfortableness that occurs. Anything that you hold in your energy field becomes natural to you. So when you go about your daily life and you see trees, you would probably feel beauty towards those trees, gratitude, love, expansion. And the trees would probably love you back. Now translate that to money. If you held money in your energy field, you would probably see the beauty of money, see the wisdom of money, see how it comes and goes. And you could even love money. Not from an attachment point, but just see that it is energy. And money would probably love you back. If you imagined money now, would money love you? Would money love to come running into your life, be with you, play with you, uplift you? Or would it be shy and hide and be small? Well, before I asked you, where does thought live in your body? Where does love live in your body? And where does energy live in your body? So would money be more like thought, like love, or like energy? So would you have a one particular place for money in your body? Just like a chakra, emotional chakra, love chakra, mental chakra. Would you have a money chakra, or would it be all over your body? Just look for it. Okay. Invite again, spirit guide of money, see if it becomes more comfortable. So we're not making it God or anything. It's not that it becomes more important. It's a quality, it's something that we use in this reality for the moment. It's a currency, it's a physical uh, expression of energy in this reality. So by me inviting the spirit guide of money, I become open, freer, less resistant to using this energy, for this energy to be available in my reality. Okay. So money is your spirit guide. You can speak to it, ask it to show you how to use it wisely, to invest, to trust, to you can ask it to come more into your life. Um, just like any other energy. You can ask it to heal your money wounds, your abundance wounds. And just ask for a visual what your money guide would look like. Is it a golden being, a silver being? Does it look like a stack of bills? I don't know. But it would be a quality, an energy. And you can ask the money guide to help you laugh with money, be adventurous with money, free, anything that you can imagine. Okay.